Oh, Rain's looking at the door for me, I see. Right. Well.
Need a room? Or maybe just some mead?
Well, I'd like some water.
Of course. Anything you need, just holler.
Okay. The cellar, he said. Right, in my power as Thane, I'm going to search your cellar for a fugitive. You'll deal with it. I'll be right back.
Is your name Griffith?
Who wants to know?
Your gods, lawbreaker. Pray to them for mercy when I carve out your flesh.
I'd like to see you try.
No!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Out of the way, child. Your guardian is a killer. And my knives beg to lick his throat.
He's not a killer. He's my father.
Morgan.
Tell him. Tell him my pa's not a killer.
Well, what of it? Do you know this little Kwama? Why does she vouch for this killer?
It's complicated, but Griffiths is an honourable man and our guardian.
So if the murderer has a child, it grants him the liberty to kill. Your words are nonsense, Fetcher. They crumble before they leave your lips. This ugly son of the Guar, my knives will drink him fast, then slow.
Doc, you're gonna need a bigger bandage to cover up that ogre you call a face.
Stop it! Stop fighting! You promised you would only kill the monsters, like Gabania.
Wait, that name... Where did you hear it?
It's the monster who hurt him. Griffith only kills monsters.
Quiet, kid. It's nobody's business but ours.
It's too late now, sweet. Better come clean. This man, Gabania. How do you know his name?
I just do.
So you say. But the hate in your eyes, I know it well. You hunt this man.
Yes?
Tell the angel story of what you were doing, why you were doing this, and what Gabania did.
I was a young boy, living in an old cottage with my parents and older sister. She was about 5 years older than Morgan, and promised to marry. It was the day of her wedding, when Lord Gabania's men came riding in the field.
7 years ago, one of my witnesses told me of a wagon full of contraband that was being delivered to Solitude. I tracked it down, ambushed the carriage, and held the driver for questioning. The man was well trained. The wheels of the wagon could have rusted with blood before he spoke, but I knew his cargo would speak for him. I thought it was skooma. What I found was slaves. Their tongues were cut out, so they could not speak. It was wishful thinking to think that they could write, but I asked anyway. And then, that's when one of them, no more than a child, pointed to a name scrawled on the boards in blood.
Gabania.
Right, Fetcher. That's him. Your prey is my prey.
Yeah? So what does that make us?
It doesn't make us friends, Wit. But I will say this. The bounty in my hand is for a child killer. And so long as this girl lives, perhaps it's the Jarl who's mistaken. But I have my eye on you. Don't think for a second our business is over.
I wouldn't dream of it. You've been awfully quiet. I wasn't sure what to think of this. You bringing this maniac here. I can tell he's not with the Brotherhood, though. But that won't guarantee Morrigan's safety.
Griffith, I didn't know it was you that was here. You say you were looking for a lawbreaker. She mentioned the lead on Galanea.
Yeah. Might be something, might be nothing. Whispers mostly. When it comes to that name, I've been trained to listen.
Well, your revenge would be sweet. It's too bad Rain's going to kill him first.
Him? Huh. That hot-headed milk drinker would charge headfirst into a spear. No, it has to be me. I'm the only one who can put the fear in those faces. But I won't do it unless I know Morrigan will be safe. Killing Gabanea will not bring my family back. But I can still protect her.
I think it was good for you to be honest with Morrigan about her past.
It wasn't something I wanted to do. But I had to. Because of where my head was at, I couldn't trust my own decisions. You know why I have to do this. Why I can't let him live.
I understand.
But she didn't. And as she always does, the girl asked why. So I told her. And if my needs ever made her feel unsafe, to let me know. That's another reason Gabanea has to die. I can't protect Morrigan like this. Not when all I see are the faces from that day.
If you're done talking, I would like to start interrogating. What do you know?
Shut your mouth and I'll tell you, One Eye. As a drifter, you get in earshot of all sorts of crazy rumors. You hear the same one enough, and you start paying attention. The one I heard was about a rich baron using the war as a way to gain influence with the new Jarls, or the weakened ones. Turns out, the whole plan wasn't going too well, and our baron was more than a bit agitated. So he decided to get on his ship and sail to Windhelm. That ship is now docked at the harbor.
And so what? You and the girl are going to raid that ship by yourself. A wealthy baron can buy a lot of sellswords. Or if he's smart, a few good ones.
You afraid of Merc's elf? 'Cause I'll go through 1,000 sellswords to kill that bastard.
You may not be, Fitcher, but I imagine the child is. I can tell this man means more to you than he does to me. But someone has to stay.
I've thought of that, but I don't trust anyone to protect her but me.
Then we have a problem, sweet. You can't be in two places at once. Unless you have a better idea, I will protect the child.
Not a chance. There's gotta be another way. What do you think?
You mentioned she's got some magical skill. Can she defend herself?
She's a child. It's best if she hides. I've given her a potion that will make her invisible, but with an assassin, she won't have time to drink it. But again, she's a child. So one weakness and her one advantage. We've talked about her learning a spell. Maybe she can catch an unwitting assassin off guard and give her enough time to drink the potion. The more I think about it, the more it seems like a bad idea. I would feel better if you stayed, but I doubt me and the elf could work together.
Rain should stay.
No, absolutely not.
I would stay, but think about it. You and Rains alone together.
Yeah, it wouldn't end well. For him, anyway. And if Gabania's men are worth half the gold he pays them, I'll need your help.
So what's the plan?
Gabania's too paranoid to leave his ship. It's likely he had people delivered to him. But don't get any ideas. I'm not wearing a noble's clothes.
Neither am I.
What I'm saying is we'll have to sneak our way past the guards. Either that or muscle our way in.
Well, sneaking works for me.
Morgan, I'm gonna be gone for a little while. Like we talked about.
Don't worry, Pa. I'll be okay. You go get the bad monster.
It'll just be for a little while, I promise. If anyone comes near, stay behind the elf.
I don't like him.
That makes two of us, kid. But he'll keep you safe.
Yes, he will.
Alright, I'll do my best.
Good girl.
The child will be safe, Enma. But the same can't be said for you. Good luck.
Some call it the right of first night. As if men of power needed to justify their rape with laws. No. They just took what they wanted. Two of Gabania's men were dragging my sister into the cottage when they passed me by. One of them turned and looked at me, and our eyes met. There wasn't a drop of emotion on that face. That's what I remember most from that night. Not the murder, or the rape, or the screams. It was the face of that guardsman. The face of apathy. That I couldn't forgive.
And you think this absolves you of your crimes, murderer? Is Sith still one to blame? Gabania? Or the gods? When life poisoned my body, I burned it out. If you cannot do the same, it will eat you alive.
I don't need to kill anyone. But those men, the people who stand by and do nothing, while all around them the world suffers. They're better off dead, and I'm the one to kill them.
So, who is it that you hate, Fetcher? Who is your true prey? Is it Gabania? Or this guardsman?
You don't get it. That face, they all wore it. The people I killed for the Brotherhood, they wore it too. Gabania, his men, and everyone I've killed since. To me, they're all one and the same.
Right, Rains, watch out for the girl. If anything happens to her, I'm going to come after you. And believe me, I'll find you. Not many one-eyed elves around the place, is there?
What?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Goodbye for now, be strong and it'll be over soon.
I am strong. Someday I'll be as strong as Griffith. Then we'll fight monsters together.
I believe it. I'll be back.
Somebody help! Someone do something!
Yeah.
Someone do something! Help!
Dr. Windhill, is it?
What?
Okay. Griffiths to behind the Morrigan, but I can understand his need for revenge. Patrols on the road.
Is there any way you'd rather spend the day than drinking hunting brew mead?
Drink hunting brew mead with a winch on each arm?
I'd rather have...
I think I would be a place to spend light drinking weed than out here in the snow. Exactly. You do know that revolution's no longer a problem.
Yeah.
Because someone took care of it. The sanctuary's been destroyed. It's not the remnants of them about, but I don't think there's anything to fear from them. I don't understand Griffith's obsession with the Galleria. There's like one obsession with cannon. So I definitely don't think him and Ranger got along. So they fought each other before we even got to Gabriel's ship. Griffith, where are you?
You can't beat me. Where are you?
You won't get the best of me.
You don't have a chance.
Ah, right.
I've seen the last dog. I don't night.
We're expecting that, weren't you?
Oh well. Must have run off.
Have a look. Oh, nope. The stray vampires that Rory was talking about. They're from beneath ice. See, there's a ship docked over there. That could be the one you're looking for. I've not seen it here before. Yeah, that one.
What?
Okay.
Bus!
Docks over there.
We ought to do to you what we do to the slaves. Cut off the tongues. Get back to your posts.
way these ships are designed, the captain's quarters are on the lower deck. We'll probably have to fight our way down.
Yeah. Try and grab an ear and kill the rest of the guys. See the face of death, Griffith, eh? Face of death.
Yes?
Somebody help!
Good.
There?
Never should have come here.
You can't hide from me. Oh, not so fast! That's the best you can do! You're dead! Dead!
This is the end for you.
What was that?
I swear I'll kill you.
You first, Griffith.
I told you, idiots, I didn't want to be disturbed.
It was 20 years ago. There was a small town in Cyrodiil that blended into the countryside. My father always joked it was too small to be on any map, and when the visitors came by, they felt like explorers, discovering the town for the first time. But for me, it was the only place that felt like home. Yet after that day, I realized the whole thing was just a ruse. You made those maps, and you never put our town there for a reason.
Of course it would be you.
So you do remember?
Don't be absurd. I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. I don't know who you are, but I know what you are, and I know what you are not. In my time, I have challenged jarls and kings, armies and empires. I've been targeted by everyone from the Brotherhood to the remnants of the old Morag Dong. I challenged the gods themselves, and neither Daedric Prince nor the makers of the realm could fell me. Of course it was you, boy. The others were not so foolish, nor were they as brave.
I've waited my entire life for this moment.
As have I, boy. Don't disappoint me now.
I should have figured he wouldn't remember. They never do.
How do you feel?
Worried. We better hurry back. Right now, I just want to make sure Morgan's okay.
Okay. Dead bear. Once the apples got your waste, I'll take them.
Just one of him. It doesn't matter how many of us there are. He's the boss. We have to follow his orders. Well, then let's quit.
How can I argue with that?
Victory or Sovngarde!
No sign of him.
Oh, they turned on the guard. Okay, well, what is the ship? The boss is dead. Where are you? I think that's sell swords. I'll fight for the highest bidder. Do with the ship what they want. Read it. think Morgan will be okay.
Yeah. Shadow hide you.
Proper hood on, I think. There we go. Don't risk getting innocent people. Action warming up a bit. Put the cloak on anyway. The rain was starting to die down. Oh, steep hill.
Yes.
Keep her asleep, I think. That's good.
Hey Morris, why don't you take off that stupid armor and wear something that suits you?
The Dark Brotherhood. What happened?
Nothing. Just one of your murderer friends stopping by to say hello. It wasn't long before I had to say goodbye.
Morgan, are you alright?
I'm fine. Uncle Rains was mean to the monster, but I think he's really just shy.
Maybe you're right. Looks like she's gonna be okay.
Well, just suppose you need to rely on others besides yourself.
You could be right. With Gabania dead, there's no reason to leave her side again. As for you, here, I took these from a summoner I was contracted to kill. They've served me well. I hope they help you on your journeys.
So what are you going to do now?
Keep wandering. Maybe head back to the old mill. It's probably best we stay clear of Windhelm. And each other. That goes for your friend as well. Unless he wants to try to collect on that bounty.
What bounty, Fitcher? The Jarl doesn't put a price on the head of brooding fathers. But there may come a time when the girl won't be around to save you. Then we'll meet again.
I'll be waiting.
There was a spare set, I think. So much for that Brotherhood being destroyed here, eh? Good morning, son.
I like magic. Maybe I'll enroll in the College of Winterhold.
Alright, okay. Here, little trick.
What?
Hello.
Well, you two look after Griffith. Without him, I'll need a strong girl like yourself to take care of him. I might see you around. Good luck.
Bye.
Rains?
Remember, leave the tongue. Let them bear witness.
It was difficult protecting Oregon.
Not at all. The assassin was distracted. For only one of us had a stake in the child's life.
Well.
Found any lawbreakers? I hope they squealed when you stuck them.
Well, certainly found a few in the ship, but anyway, they're all dealt with. I said I think you should leave Griffith alone. He's only trying to do the right thing for his girl, and not everything as black and white as it appears, Rains. Just go easy on the bounties. There might be some mitigating circumstances for a few of them. Right, I might see you around. Oh, aye.
Yes?
Hey,
A room,
Morris,
please.
why
Sure
don't you take
thing.
off that
It's
stupid
yours for a
armor and
day.
wear something that suits you?
Quite a long day.
Like what? A dress? Yeah, that's right, you wood hooker. Slugger. I can see your jokes coming from an...
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
A dress would look better on me than on that troll carcass you call a body.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, thanks. I will.
Is there something I can do for you?
Callan, good to see you.
No one ever comes to this dump.
You don't like that guy over there, I heard.
Well, he's got his moments. I come to this inn and first thing I ask Hadwin is what you got to drink. And Morris says, I hope you like piss. Poor Hadwin. His swill ain't so bad, but with these socialist drinkers around, spreading gossip like a midwife, it's no wonder this inn is so dead.
Yeah, I feel quieting from time to time.
Tell that to Morris. He likes to tell Fulltime how there still ain't no comely maidens in this inn. So I tell Fulltime, what's with the warriors here? They need strength potions to get off their stools. Fulltime? Nah, he mostly just ignores us and tends to his fleas.
Nice to see you, Callan.
Watch yourself around Morris.
Yeah, I know. I, for one, gonna stay the night here.
What do you think you're doing?
Oops. What? Well, leave books in these things for people to take, don't you? I was in the wrong room there, didn't I? Anyway.
Look alive, will you?
Yes, Mum. You want a drink?
What you got?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
No. Take your stew.
All right then.
Hey, Callan, I've got horse stew here. Maybe God would like to come to this place.
Yes.
Time's it? In the morning.
Yes?
There's a form here.
Of course.
No one ever comes to this dump.
Well, it's a bit in the cold north, isn't it? you.
What can I do for you?
I've done it for now.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, Carol, I'm going to bed and I'll maybe catch up with you later on. Gore's doing okay, by the way, still in river, down the river way. The last time I saw him it was. I'm passing a good word for you.